Hello again. Before we begin the next video, I have a small apology to make. The last two episodes that I recorded, I didn't realise that I was recording both my mic audio and the game audio on the same audio track instead of separate ones. So when I came to edit the first video, the audio is pretty bad. So yeah, sorry about that because I couldn't lower my voice volume down without lowering the game audio, or vice versa. So it's a bit bad, but I didn't really want to re-record it because I didn't want to, pretend like it was my first time playing after I'd recorded the first two episodes. So I figure I'll just I've made it as palatable as I can edit-wise, and then I'll just put it out as is. But yeah, the second episode should be better than the first anyway, because I'd already lowered the game audio down in OBS by a little bit more than the previous one. So yeah, other than that, it should be okay. Just thought it was worth mentioning. But yeah, this is the third episode now, and I think the fourth run, if I remember correctly, based on what I've already done. So to give a small recap on what I did last time, it was my first victory. It was my first victorious run. I did this sort of cabinet puzzle over here. I did that. I got the skink card, I got the ant cards, I got the caged wolf, and I got the squirrel head out of the thing, which I actually really enjoyed because I used a squirrel, the squirrel sort of totem as my part of my main build for the run. But yeah, so other than that, I'm pretty happy to jump into it. So yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy. Cool. So as I was saying, with last episode, I got the caged wolf card, and in the first bit of that, I managed to get the cage to be destroyed by, I can't remember what enemy it was, but something fled the table when that happened. So I'm assuming by the fact that this cage has been broken that there will be another potentially talking card over here if I have a look, or something along those lines anyway. Can I put this down here? Ah, here. Cool. Okay, so this is how you get this item. You finally pry my special dagger from the paws of that squirrel that you may wish that you hadn't. Interesting. And I don't know what this is for. Oh, okay. The pain is unbearable. Oh dear. Even after all these... Oh, wow. So he's been trapped there for years. Okay. I have very little to live for. Ah. Can I let him out? May that dagger find its mark. You must be brave. An old rival of mine. I will have another chance. So maybe he's a previous loser. Or maybe he's someone who's also trapped in this game like the rest. So yeah, I'm not entirely certain where the final talking card will be, then I guess. Because I thought it might be something to do with this, but maybe there's something I've missed around here. Oh, there's more teeth. Mushrooms. Spin that, just while we're here. No, it seems like that might have been it. So, we've got a knife for something. Don't know what the knife's for yet. But yeah, that should be okay. Cool, I guess... Oh, it might be an item actually, yeah. So, if I have a look... Can I check these? No, I have to wait until I'm in a round. Cool, so... What do we do? I think that's the tribe one. That's a random card. That's a totem. I think I'd prefer the totem. So I'll go this way. The pronghorn. I don't like the movement. I don't really like the sprinter. Oh, so these ones can be blocked by others, but these ones can't. But the bifurcated strike is probably really good. Yeah, I'm going to pick the pronghorn because I might be able to get an attack damage boost from one of the campfires. That'd be quite useful. You come upon the old woodcarver who fixed her intense gaze upon you. Okay, let's see what we get. So we can have... So we've got the squirrel head already, which is the third reward or fourth reward from that little puzzle that I did last time. We've got the insect head, we've got thorns, we've got flying. I think that I'll get the thorns one for now, just because then squirrels can actually do some damage, even if I don't really want to use them like that. There isn't really much point in making squirrels fly at this point, because they're not capable of doing any damage. Cool, so let's see what he's doing. Coyote. So we've got thorns here. We've got 2 damage, 1 damage with thorns. Okay, so let's have a look. I have the bullfrog, which is a 2 health, 1 damage card. So, I need to check what this does. Oh, so is this a better version of the? Is this a better version of the pliers? Oh right. Ooh, it's a little threatening. I guess we'll have to wait and see if I need to use it this time around. So there's the squirrel. I guess I'll just put the squirrel anywhere. I don't know if I want to tank damage. I probably don't actually. I think I'll put the bullfrog there to block the 2 damage. I think that probably makes the most sense. So we get 1 damage on the scale. That gets undone. But we get a bone at least. I will pick... I might actually block with a squirrel because it will kill the coyote. And then I get another stink bug. Sorry, I get another bone for the stink bug, I should say. Then I'll get another squirrel. Put that down. It now does 0 damage. So it will eventually die to the stink bug. Put the squirrel down. I'll prepare for the next round. That's probably the best way to do it. Then we get this. Put another squirrel down. Sacrifice both. And then put that there. So it'll get two hits on this first one, but then it'll get stuck over there. But that's okay. Cool. So we've got 2 damage. We're now in the positives. Get another squirrel. Oh, cool. He's surrendering. Okay. Fair enough. Alright then. Let's see. I have 3 items, so that's not useful. So I guess I'll pick this first, because there's no point in me planning out the next. Oh, the skink again. Cool. Skink or wolf cub, I think. The ringworm was useful last time, though, because there was a special challenge at the end of the game that I won automatically because I had the ringworm. So it might be worth using that. I'm not sure. I do like the skink's effect, though. I think I'll go for the skink, because it's good at filling the board pretty quick. So that's useless to me at the moment because I've got 3 items and I don't think you can get any more. I don't really have many things worth sacrificing. I can't remember what that means. I think I'm going to go for the totem and try and get something that's slightly more useful. Hello again. Let's see what I'm offered. Huh. Ant spawner. Ooh. That might be really good for the squirrels, because I'm going to be constantly playing squirrels. Okay, no, I think I'm going to do that and see if I can do a full ant build. Because the more ants there are in the field, the more damage they do. So that seems like it might be good. I might try and get some ant cards independent of that, though. Yeah, he's definitely becoming more square over time. I wonder if that's something to be worried about. Oof. His neck looks horrible. Dear Lord. Okay, so the only thing I can do as of yet... Well, let's see what he's doing, actually. Coyote. Cool, so let's put a squirrel down. I get a worker ant. So the stoat will die to that. So I'm going to put the stoat on this side, because he'll take 2 damage, but deal 1, so he'll kill the coyote. because the coyote's only got 1 health, which I think is probably the best way, so I'll just tank 1 damage, because it will get cancelled out by me doing damage there. Another squirrel. There's another porcupine coming. Now I'm going to put the skink down, because when it goes to get hit by the porcupine, it will move out of the way and leave its tail behind. Yeah. So now we've got another blocker there. Now if I do this, sacrifice the tail for the ant, sacrifice the squirrel for the ant, they both have 2 damage, so they can both kill the porcupines without dying. And we've still got the skink doing damage. And so I think next turn that's a guaranteed victory. But I'll put another squirrel down, and I'll put another worker ant down, just for the sake of it. For the overkill damage. Cool. Okay, so now we've got the trapper. Oh, okay. Pelts are cheaper. Oh, cool. I wonder what else is going to happen. Right, so you get your normal rabbit pelt. I'll take a golden pelt. I might take 2 golden pelts, actually, just because they're cheaper now. Okay. So I might be able to get 2 rare cards later when I find the trader. Do I have anything worth sacrificing? The skink card might be good to sacrifice. I could put it on a card with more health. No, I don't know. I think I'll go up this way. Because I won't get anything from the items. So what to sacrifice? I think the stinkbug's face has changed as well. I think the stinkbug's becoming more human. And this is becoming more square. I could have sworn the stinkbug's face was different last game. Huh. Sacrifice. Oh, I forgot that there was a limited amount of choices. I think I will sacrifice the bullfrog, and I'll give it to the stoat, because the stoat's got a little bit more health. And this way the stoat can block flyers. Then we've got this, which is this a totem fight? I can't quite remember. Yeah, it is. So birds move to the left, or I'm not sure if that stays the same, or if it changes, or if it stays the same specifically because of the sigil that's there. Right, so we've got a grand fir there, 2 sparrows that are going to move, so I should probably defend here first, because one of them's going to go to the tree. So get a squirrel. Yeah, so sacrifice the squirrel. I'll put. So if they attack here, it would probably be better to put the stoat there, because then it will block that one this time, then it will block that one the next time. So we'll just have to tank some damage on that front, I think. Yeah, so we'll take 1 damage. Oh, it didn't move because it was blocked. That's me being silly. Okay. So let's get a squirrel. Put the squirrel down, and then we'll put a worker ant down. So that's really... So it means that there's always something that I can play with the squirrel, which is pretty cool. Cool. And we shouldn't take... Oh, I forgot to check what he was actually going to do. Cool. So we took 2 damage that time. Because they're a flyer, of course. So now they can't move because they're trapped in. It's another sparrow there. The porcupine, I think I'll just deal with over time. In fact, the porcupine will die this turn because I'm going to sacrifice the squirrel for the worker ant. Cool, okay. So one of the sparrows is dead. The porcupine's dead. And then, okay, another squirrel. I can't do anything yet because, yeah. So leave things as is. Almost one. So the stoat's dead. Another squirrel. Another worker ant. Get 3 damage on each of the worker ants. And then we should get some overkill. Nice. Again, I really like the squirrel head. I think because they're your most common card, it's probably the most synergistically sort of available totem head that you've got, because you'll always have squirrels unless there's a point in the game where you don't have any. But I haven't reached yet. Oops. I forgot my fan was still on. Well, hopefully that's not being picked up. Oh yeah, insect. Oh cool, I got the ringworm anyway. Cool, well if we get the same challenge that I did. Cool, so I'm going to go for the campfire to try and see if I can buff the stoat. Ooh. I think I am going to buff the stoat. Oh, I forgot Oh. I kind of feel guilty doing that though. I'll do the stink bug instead. Cool, that's fine. Cool, so it's the Prospector again. Cool. Okay. That's the massive empty bowl surrounded by heaps of unidentifiable giblets and scantlings. I've never heard the word scantlings before. Bowl's designed for a dog. Oh, because I've won.
I'm so sick of this boss.
Oh, so maybe because I've won the first time, all the bosses are going to change. So maybe that's why the trapper's selling stuff for cheaper. Maybe it like evolves over time. Cool. Pop the mule. Oh yeah, I completely fucked this boss up the first time because I, for some reason, didn't really think that the mule would be the right target. Don't know why I didn't think that. Cool, so this doesn't push things out of the way though, which means that the coyote, because I think it moves from left to right, doesn't it? So if I put the squirrel down, I'll sacrifice that for the stoat. I'll put the smoke there for the coyote to kill it, and then that'll be my first turn. Cool. So get 4 bones from that. Another squirrel. Another worker on. I'm going to go for this for now, just to kill the coyote, and then the next turn I'll kill that coyote. I'd rather tank a bit of damage and make sure I've got a decent thing on the board. Cool. Another squirrel. Another worker on. Now we should be doing a decent amount of damage to the mule and the coyote. Cool. I don't want to put too many things down though because of the fact that everything will get turned to gold when we win. So I'll just pick up another squirrel in preparation, and I'll go like that. Mule dead. Got a bunch of cards. Cool, and we should win on the next turn, I think. I'll get a non-squirrel card. Cool. I don't want to play anything though because, yeah, if I go now, I think I've won. Oh, I like this one. So yeah, this should actually be good if I save that, because it's got the card counter thing. Its attack is equal to how many cards you have, which I found out a while back because I thought it counted the card you were playing. I thought it took on the stats of the card you were playing originally. So I think that I've won. Yes. Cool. So everything should get turned to gold now. Cool. It's good that you get a bone for all of them dying. That's alright. So he's going to put his bloodhound down. I'm going to pick up another squirrel. I might put the card counter down. Oh, of course, because I don't have anything to sacrifice. I'm going to put the card counter down, I think, because I've got such a large hand. So it's got 9 attack. It'll kill the coyote. This will go down. It'll kill the bloodhound on the next turn, because I think the bloodhound moves when an opposing creature's. Oh, it's placed. No, so it won't. So I'll win on the next turn, or should do anyway. But I'll put the squirrel down just in case, and whack something else down. No, I'm not going to sacrifice both of them. That'd be very silly. Yeah, I'll just put a workaround down for the sake of it. Cool, and a bit of overkill damage. Nice. Cool. Well, that was a pretty easy go through it. I guess when you actually pay attention to the game, it is slightly easier than you just ignoring the mule for the entirety of the fight. Cool. I don't think I'm going to go for that. I think a 4 sacrifice is pretty annoying. I've never used this one. I got this one, but then I think I sacrificed it pretty soon afterwards. A chime is created on each empty adjacent space. I like the Mole Man, though. I'm going to go for the Mole Man. Very powerful defensive card. Cool. Okay, so onto the wetlands. Oh, hang on. Oh, I thought he was going to say something. Okay. Oh, that's the sacrifice. Got you. So, I can't remember what this is. Oh, it's the trader. Okay. So I've got my normal pelt, with which I can get... So maybe that's what... Maybe that one is actually, it mirrors the other stats. Or maybe it mirrors the thing that's in front of it. I think I either want an ant or a beehive. Probably go for the ant, just continue with the ant theming. 2 golden pelts. An amalgam. I'd like an Ouroboros. Ouroboros? I'm not entirely certain how to pronounce that. I think a second Mole Man would be good. I like the Ouroboros dying, increasing its health. I like that. Oh, whoops, I wasn't paying attention. Oh. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that could happen. Yeah, nice. That's pretty good. So what does the pack rat do? When a card bearing the sigil is played, you receive a random item. Oh, okay. So maybe I should use something. Maybe I should use the squirrel if I see the pack rat in my deck. Cool. So he's going to put a skink down. Cool, so let's put a squirrel down, get another workaround. Workarounds have 2 health, don't they? Yeah, they do. So I put the workaround down there, so it won't die to the skink, which is good. And on the next turn, it will make the skink move. So I'll get another squirrel. Get another workaround down there. Yeah, I think I'm going to just tank the damage for the adders. Because I'll get 2 extra damage. Nah. I keep forgetting it's left to right. Cool. We'll get there. Another squirrel. Another workaround. That should be okay. Cool. So the rattler will kill the workaround. I should probably... Do I want to... Because I feel like the ant build is working fine, but I could start trying to get this thing to die. I'm going to use the squirrel, because then I have an excuse to use the pack rat when I next play it. So I'm going to sacrifice both of them. I'm actually going to put it in front of the rattler, but it's going to kill the rattler. I didn't think about that. It was going to kill both, actually. That's me being silly. That's another adder. Cool. Ah well. Yeah, no, I was worrying over nothing. I didn't even have the opportunity to do it anyway. How many teeth do I have? A fair few. I think I'm going to go for the trapper instead of getting another card. I think the totem's carrying me again. Oh, I wonder what he's going to start selling. I might just get 3. Nice. Another 3 rare cards later. Sure. That seems like a good deal. Then we've got another sacrifice. What can I sacrifice this time? I've got 2 mole men. I'm going to sacrifice the pack rat and I'm going to put it on something that's worth less. Let's put it on the worker ant. So now I get pack rat's effect on a 1 blood card instead of a 2 blood card. I think that probably makes the most sense. Cool. I like the fact that the eyes glow when they've been affected by something. So we've got the bullfrog. 1 damage. Cool. I will probably put the worker ant down. I got another squirrel. I might just use it immediately because I know I can get more items. Then this way I can get a free 4 damage at the start. Nice. That should be the end. Good. Cool, another card. Let's have a look. Rattler, Kingfisher, Coyote. I should probably get some more bone cards. I'll go for the Rattler. I just feel like that's I'm unlikely to use a lot of them anyway, just because of the reliance of this build on squirrels and ants. I want this thing to die as much as possible, but even though I'm not really using it very much, I might make one of the mole men better, more defensive. Cool, another battle. Cool, okay, let's see what we've got. We've got the worker ant again, so I'll just put that down. Let's see what he's playing. A raven egg. I'm actually going to put the stoat in front of this instead. And then I can do that next turn, because that will block the raven when it spawns. Oh, whoops, I want to play the other one. Oh, well, I've done it now. Whoops, I need to play that one. Okay. Oh dear. Right, there's the worker ant that I want. That's just a bones thing. I might have messed this up already. I'm going to use this, I used the wrong thing. I'm going to use that just to make sure that I don't... I'd rather keep the light than the fisherman's hook. Cool, and we get a third workaround, so we'll do 3. Then this should be pretty good. There we go. Did accidentally use an item, but I am going to get more free items from that workaround. So it shouldn't be too bad. Oh, maybe this means you've already got one on the deck. Okay. Let's go for the beehive. I like the beehive. I can get more free items, so I'm not too concerned with that. Let's do the pronghorn, because an increase in attack for the pronghorn is technically double. Cool, so now we get the smoke again. Fresh fish. So I wonder if... Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe maybe the hound that the Prospector was talking about was the bloodhound that he summons in the second phase. And maybe I was just reading too far into it in terms of boss evolution over time. Not sure. So the kingfisher's a flying thing, so I don't want to put the smoke down. Unless I do want to put the smoke down, because then it's a useless card for him. Probably should have put the mole man down, actually, to block the kingfisher. Oh well. That's fine for now. 1 damage for 1 damage. It's not awful. Oh, cool. So now he's going to steal the workaround. So if I put down... I'm actually debating whether it would just be a good idea to sacrifice the smoke, because the smoke can't attack. And I don't really have that much of a use for bones. Yeah, I actually think I'm going to do this. Get a workaround. Then put the smoke down. And then he's got a useless card for him. Cool. Then I can just grab another squirrel. Put the squirrel down there. With that, put the workaround there. And we should be good. Nice.
Die already.
And then, yeah. So this way. Cool. 4 attack on each of them. So unfortunately, they're all going to die to the great whites. But that's okay, because I should win on the next turn. Because of the 4 damage anyway. And now I can put the rattler down as well. Yeah, should be good. Get a lot of over damage. Nice. Let's have a look. Oh, this is the one I saw in the shop before. Canine. Oh, okay. So it's part of every tribe. So it must count as a squirrel as well, maybe. I'm going to go for the amalgam. That seems fun. Yeah, I wonder if that will also get the ant summoning effect. Cool. So this is the trapper bit. Do I still have the... Oh, whoops. Do I still have the... Yeah, I still have the pelts, so I need to find a trader. Oh, that's the trader, yeah. That's me being silly. I keep forgetting what that looks like. Okay, so... An elk fawn. I don't know. The bell ringer. I still don't know what that does. I'll pick it, just in case I end up using it. And I've got 3 golden pelts this time. Okay, so let's get a mantis god. A gek. I guess I'll take the gek. I don't know what it's for, but it must be useful for something. Cool, so we've got another fire. Hopefully I can upgrade the mantis god if it's... yeah. Okay, enhancing the power. Mantis god, yes. Cool, so now I can do up to 6 damage. And now we've got another totem fight. Okay, what does this... Oh, it's the loose tail. Okay, so all of them have the skink effect. Okay. What's he putting down? He's putting a mole down, which is the defensive, and the turkey vulture, which does a lot of damage. I'll put the stoat down, because that will block the flying. So 1 damage, then the stoat will die. Get another one of these. Ooh. I'm not quite sure what to do. Ah, if I do damage to the turkey vulture, will it block the raven egg? Maybe. It will block the raven egg. Okay, now we've got the workaround again. Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to need to use this. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh. It actually debuffs. Okay. That's kind of cool. That's really cool. Okay. Cool, so I'm definitely not going to die on the next turn. I have just remembered I did technically have a second life. So, I probably could have left that alone, but I've done it now. Maybe, I should actually go and speak to that, green sludge creature. So I want to put a workaround down here. What does that do? Oh, adjacent, okay. Because now I can get... Yeah, everything's dead. Get another one of them. Get another one of them down. Another workaround. Now they're all doing 4 damage. 12 damage in total. Cool, there we go. Nice. You're not the first to lose an eye here. Oh. I feel like it wants you to take that, surely. Ancestral vision. Fill your empty socket with something magical. Find salvation in the cuckoo clock. Oh, wow. Cool. Okay, well, I need to go and check that out now. I do want to go and speak to this guy. Keep sealed. You have the Master's Eye. Magnificus. I wonder if this is like a boss from later. It says to keep it sealed, so I'm gonna respect that. I've seen stuff come out of it, but only if the cards are aligned just right. Interesting. So, okay. I think it's the other way around. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Here's the not file talking card. Take the film roll before he sees it. Okay. So now I can take a picture of him. Now I've got the film, he can, yeah, oh. Oh, it has your victory cards. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Okay, so got the final talking card. Is he now in my deck? Stunted wolf, stunted wolf, stunted wolf. Yes. Final card. Apparently, anyway. There might be more, but... Do I want to go to the trapper just so I can get to the... Have I actually got any copies of the card? I'm not sure if I do. Oh, I have 2 mole men. I could have like an incredibly powerful mole man. Oh, I have 2 amalgams as well. Would that be good? It could be. I feel like having a mole man with 14 health would be quite good. You know, might be a bit useful. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm going to go that way. Do the mole man thing. Cool. I mean, I think you get to trade pelts during the final fight with him, if I remember correctly from last time. And you get to like steal creatures off his board. So it's probably good to have that sort of thing. We need duplicates. Cool. Huh. I'm not entirely sure what that will do. I think I'm going to go for the mole man. Cool. So we've got an immensely tanky mole man with 14 health for 1 blood, which is pretty good. Cool, we've got our squirrel. I ought to thank you. How's it been? Yeah, he's become a screen. Oh, I can't see my deck again. Why is he becoming a computer? A hand-cranked computer, by the look of it. So he's doing the moose book and a mole man. So if that mole man moves out of that square, the moose book will move that way. I'll put the squirrel down. The moose book has a lot of health. stunted wolf would probably be the best choice for this turn. Get the mole man to move, and hopefully the other one will get trapped in the same place. Oh, it won't move till the next turn. That's me being silly. Cool. Anyway. And it changes, of course. Cool. So, squirrel. Another workaround. Still don't know what this does. So the stunted wolf will die. I'll put the stoat down, because then it can't move. Well, it can't move that way anyway. I think I might end up losing a life here, because I don't want to sacrifice. Yeah, I don't want to sacrifice. I want to keep it at least one worker ant so we can double the damage that they're doing, because that way the moose buck will eventually die. I could put another worker ant down, but I think I'll leave it for now. Cool, so the moose buck will die on the next turn. Put the squirrel down. Put the worker ant down. Okay. The ant build is suffering slightly, but we are getting there. Oh, the skunk doesn't do any damage. Okay. So if I grab... Yeah, I need to do as much damage as possible this turn because the raven will fly overhead. So I need to have at least 3 damage to stop. Yeah. Cool. So the raven will do 2 damage, but it will die to the other worker ant. Yeah, I'm just in a worker ant build. It seems good enough. Cool. All good. Cool, there we go. Came close, but I think the squirrel totem just does seem to be the best choice. Let's see. Another insect card. Cockroach. Cool. That might be useful. At the campfire again. 2 health. I'm going to give it to the mantis god, because I want the mantis god to live for longer. I think I might try and go for this again, because I want to see what fusing the pelts will do. Oof. So we've got the turkey vulture. Oh, this is the same one as last time. That's interesting. So wow. This isn't great. I think I might be losing a life here. This is not good. Because the moles... I should have put it there. I should have put it there. I'm so stupid. Yeah, I think I've... that's so stupid. Why did I do that? Ugh. could have blocked the Raven and been fine. You silly bastard. Ah well. Me being overconfident, I suppose. I'll take the Raven, because I might be able to do something with a flying unit. But let's see what happens when I fuse pelts. Let's see. Oh, okay. I thought it might be something special because it was a non-combat type thing. Okay, so I don't have the smoke this time. You shouldn't have come here. I think this is still probably my favourite boss theme. I think it just sounds the best. So the strange frogs become the leaping traps. So I actually think I want to get the beehive down first. Because it will block and it will give me extra stuff to play, because I think the bees are free, so I can use the bees to get rid of the leaping traps and then put my proper stuff down, or use them for sacrifices. So that's all I can do for now. So I'll take 2 damage. Not great, not awful. So we've got a squirrel. Put a workaround down. I'm going to play the bee, and I'm going to put another workaround down so that I can get rid of the 2 traps. Then they'll die on the next turn, but that's fine. And then I get another bee, beehive down. Then this time, shouldn't have done that actually. I'll put the stove down instead. Workaround dead. Other workaround. Oh, you get a pelt. Yeah. Cool. So all that stuff's done. Cool. Now it's time to start building up the workarounds again. I think I might be about to die. In fact, no, I won't be, because if I put these down first, I'll do 4 damage. And they're going to do 3. Yeah, that's fine. So we've got the bullfrog, we've got the adder, so that workaround's going to die regardless of what I do. Not the wolf pelt, squirrel. Workaround, get rid of this raven. Okay, we're good. That's it, we should win next turn. Another workaround. Cool. We're good to go. End of my turn. And then he's going to do the... Cool. So now he's going to do the trading bit. So I've got a load of pelts. Okay, so I'm going to take... The rest will stay and fight for him. I'll take the elk. I'll take the wolf. I'll take the bloodhound. I'll take the pronghorn. I'll take as many as I can. Because if you take the front line, it means that he has no defense on the next turn. So I can now just do 16 damage to him. So yeah, good thing I bought the pelts, I guess. There we go. Nice. let's have a look. Okay, might be my second victory in a row, if I'm lucky. Child 13. When this card is sacrificed, it does not perish. Sure, I guess I'll do that. History of the trap and trader occupied. Okay. Cool. So, I haven't got any pelts left, I don't think. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to get up. Oh no, I still have some pelts. Okay. I guess I'll go for the trader then. Oh, maybe I should have got some items instead. I'll get the card counter. Oh, you get experimented ones. I guess I'll get an amoeba and the amalgam again. I wonder if you can, if you find the mycologists like 3 times, I wonder if you can combine an already combined one if you get 2 of the same. That'll be interesting to find out. Oh. Oh, it's still such a cool set piece. Do we get the cave again? Yeah, we do. Okay. Hello. Yep. Rare opportunity. Three drawn cards must include a rare card. I do have a lot of rare cards. I think I'll go for the rare because I do think I have 6 rare cards or 7. That's a rare card. Nice. Very good. Choice of boons. Boon of the Bone Lord. Magpie's Eye. That's really good. Boon of the Ambidex. I think I've got to go for the Boon of the Ambidextrous. That's really good. Airborne, I don't have really any. I don't really have any of them either. I do have the Ringworm. Yeah, I got the Ringworm in that second bit. I think it was one of the rewards. Cool, okay, so Boon of the Forest. Grand Furs in all your spaces. Magpie's Eye. I think the Magpie's Eye. Cool. And just while I'm on it, I'm just going to quickly check that my stuff is still recording. Just based on paranoia from the second episode, but my camera turned off. No, we should still be good. Cool. All good. Best check now as we're going into the boss fight. Both of my... Oh yeah, I only got 1 last time. Nice. You've been a worthy adversary. I'd forgotten I didn't get both last time. I think that'll be a really nice combo, being able to pick 2 and actually pick which one I get. Or I could just get 2 squirrels around.
Cool. Well, looks like I'll have to beat him again.
So, I wonder, are we seeing recordings of this guy, or are we playing as him? Because I thought we were seeing him as... I thought we were seeing recordings of him, like, playing through it, but maybe we are just playing as him. I sort of assumed going into it that he'd also been, like, trapped in the game like the other people. But maybe I was mistaken on that front. Just gotta lower it down slightly for myself. Nice. That's so cool as well, all the masks going through. Yeah, so the amalgam also gets it. That's cool. I like that. So he's got a mole man and he's going to get an amalgam himself. Oh, you don't draw a card on your first one. So I'm going to put the smoke there. And I'm going to put a squirrel down. And I think I'm going to put the mantis god down. Because that should kill the mole man. first turn. Yeah, because he moves to all of the spaces. Yeah. There we go. So we got rid of the mole man on the first turn, which is nice. We've got our stuff. I can pick a second one. I'm going to pick from the deck, because I'd like to get the workaround with the thing. There we go. So I'll put the workaround down. We'll get an item. Oh, I do like the scissors. Okay. And then, oops, did I get a second squirrel? No, I didn't. I put the other one down. I can put the rattler down as well. Cool, so that should work fine. Cool, already 1 health down. The moon-soaked forest bed gave rise to shadowy figures. Okay. Ah, it's the traitor thing. It's that these are ones you found before. I remember I found Kaminsky and I think immediately sacrificed him for something else. Okay, let's go for another squirrel and let's see what else is in the deck. Pick up an amoeba. Let's put the squirrel down and let's get another workaround on the board. So that workaround's gonna die. Oh, so whichever mask he picks is the little secondary effect he gets. Got you. So these are all ones I've found. So I'll pick up one of them. In fact, I'll just pick up 2 squirrels this time, and I think I've got enough for the amoeba. So, oh nice. That's cool. So yeah, so that one should be fine. Yeah, so Reginald is dead. I'm completely fine with that. Let's just get more squirrels. I'm gonna leave it like that so he steals the gold nugget. Oh, okay, that's me being silly. I got too into it and I forgot that this was going on. Cool, so he's stealing the moon once more. So the moon does 1 damage to everything. I'll get the card counter and I'll get another squirrel. And then that's all I can do really, because I can't sacrifice the gold nuggets. So I'm going to put a squirrel down, and then you can't leave the squirrels with the moon because they get pulled. So it'll do 10 damage, but only for 1 turn, because pull small creatures like squirrels into its orbit, yeah. So I'll get shit tons of damage done to it, but it will die on the first turn. But now I can put loads of squirrels down and get all the workarounds. I could also do this. Oh, I don't have any squirrels left. Is the, yeah, I'll just get this guy. I did take the... So I get to, right, let me put all the squirrels down. I don't know if a workaround counts as a small unit. I do want to put the mole man down. Just for the sake of it, I guess. Let's go again. We're slowly working our way down. I don't have like an insane mantis god this time to do. No, it wasn't a mantis god. It was the KC card, I think, that was before. I think I sacrificed that one for something else. And then let's pick up. Is it Child 13? If I put child 13 down, put squirrel down, put child 13 down, just pick whatever, put another squirrel down, put another worker ant, and on the next turn they'll die. Cool. Cool. I guess have I got any more squirrels in my deck? Yes, I do. Any more? No, but I've got a lot of worker ants. I guess we'll try and go for... just the final bit of overkill damage. Yeah. Not the first to triumph over the moon. Finish it. Cool. Very nice. Oh. Let's see. Can I take a picture of him this time? You've won the respect of the strange cabin's inhabitant. Okay. Oh, is he going to bring out the weird meat lump cake again? Cool, nice. Took extra care in preparing it. Very nice. Cool, here we go. Let's hope I don't manage to like fuck it up in the final second. Cool, okay. What is that behind those boxes? What is all this stuff? Hang on. Let me see this first. Let's not spoil that. Okay, so... I still don't know... Oh, got you. So this is what was on the other side. Cool, okay. Has something happened? Where do I go? What do I do? Do I go back to the start? Last save 24 seconds ago. I wonder, maybe it's unlocked the thing on the start screen? It has. So if I continue, do I just go back to that point? Am I just trapped in this room? Okay, so yeah, I think I am supposed to do that then. Okay. New game. Oh, that's cool. Interesting. Okay. So that's Leshy. That. Oh. So that's the stoat. So maybe if I kept playing, the other ones would have become more like that as well. So Grimora, like a necromancer boss. So Leshy's who we just saw, the wildlife camera. PO3, particle scanner. Magnificent. Oh, so that was the fella who made the goop monster. Okay. A challenger arrived to replace one of the scribes. Oh, interesting. So it's like a brand new game. Choose a starting deck to mark your ambition. Right, okay. Cool, okay. Well, I think this is probably a pretty good place to stop. Just because it seems like this is going to be the start of a new run. That's really cool. I'm really liking this. So, yeah. So it's... Yeah. I'm actually... It's sort of like lost for words in a way. It's such a cool sort of setting. So that first bit is literally just like the prologue, basically. So I guess this is the actual game. But yeah, no. Yeah, it's so cool. But yeah, yeah. So I'll end here. But if you're still watching up to this point, thank you. Not quite certain how long this episode's been because I did forget to turn my timer on. So yeah, that one's on me. But hope you've enjoyed, and hope you're having a nice day. Bye bye.